So today we are going to talk about 2 minute rule, 2 minute rule for any habit formation. So what is this rule and what is the benefit of this rule? Today we will uh, work on, we will talk about these and how it works. So whenever we got motivated and we want to change something, then at first we are not good at that particular skill, but after knowing, we being after get motivated, we wanted to start it at a big level, and that's the biggest mistake we do. What we can do that if we want to build a healthy, physically fit body, then we got motivated and we want to build that healthy body. So we immediately started to going to gym and started doing rigorous exercises. But what we also know that it took time to build any habit, and after 3 or 4 days, when that motivation subsides, we came back to our original routine. And this happens with most of us because we started that habit, started to build that habit because we are influenced by something or someone. So it's very important that at first, if you wanted to build any habit, you start small. We know that it's very easy to start big, but this is the rule that you have to start small. Like if you wanted to do anything in your life, any habit you want to implement, you first start small. Just like if you wanted to read read a book, then start from reading one page. If you wanted to do yoga, then start spreading your mat, at least spreading your mat daily. If you want to if you wanted to run 5 kilometer marathon, started to change into the running clothes and put on your shoes. If you want to meditate for 30 minutes, just sit down and meditate for 1 minute. If you can do all these things, then you can build your muscle and you can prime yourself. You can build that habit. And ultimately, what is our motive behind doing all these small tasks? Even if we can start big, the motive behind starting small is to get into that routine and make that habit stick so that we can improve at any time. And we know that if any habit is in place, we can increase the intensity at any time. If you are reading one page at a time, we can start reading 2 pages after some days, 3 pages, 4 pages, or we can increase according to our need because we have habits in place. So, and ultimately, a habit should not feel like a challenge. It's not feel like a task. So whenever you feel like that it is a task, we feel a burden on us. So someone has already said very well that very someone has already said that it's very easy. You stop when you are feeling good. So if you are doing something, even if you are feeling good to go, continue go, just stop because we are just implementing those habits. So just take an example that if you want to run for 5 kilometers, then it is very easy for us to first make a habit of running. So how can we make a habit of running? Just first few days, change into the clothes and put on your running shoes. That's it. Take 2 minutes to build any habit. When you have built that habit, then you can go outside and try to walk for few steps, few hundred steps. When you are comfortable in that environment, or if you can repeat that behavior, you can go for running for 1 kilometer, half kilometer, 1 kilometer, and then gradually you can increase at any point of time. So if you are someone who is struggling to build any new habit, this 2 minute rule is a blessing for those people. So, and the most interesting thing, you can down this, break down any habit into 2 minute rule. Any habit, like going to the gym and doing rigorous exercises to stay fit, you can bring it down, break it down to uh, doing small exercises and running for few hundred meters, or walking for few hundred meters. And the last step is to change into the running clothes and put on your shoes. This is how you build any habits. So if you want to change any habits, it's very important that you start with something small and tangible, so that you can continue those habits into the future. So whenever you are struggling to stick with a habit, you can employ the 2 minute rule. It's very simple, and this is how you can make any habit in your life. So this is from today. Thank you guys for staying with me and listening to this strategy. Thank you. Thanks a lot.